Welcome to a brand new day filled with cosmic possibilities. Today, I'm excited to share with you the insights the stars have for your sign in our special channel horoscope for today. Whether you're seeking answers, a little inspiration, or just curious about what the universe has in store, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a single astrological forecast. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest cosmic vibes that could guide your journey. Leo, September 4th, 2024. If you urgently need to sell a possession, such as a house or a car, avoid making deals with friends or family today regarding this matter. You are closing your eyes to things in front of you that you don't want to see. Love is elusive for singles of the sign, but everything will be for a greater purpose, which is to meet someone who really loves them and is interested in getting to know them more. A friend needs to tell you something important today. Take the time to listen to him. Many times, we refuse to see reality for fear of what we will find there. Make sure that this is not your case. You have more opportunities to be happy, and you must realize it. Do not let life pull you down, and much less think that others are exerting negative force against you. It is a time of drought in ideas and opportunities, but the situation will be fixed soon. Someone you love has told you a lie, which will be revealed today. Pay attention to this. A man who wants to meet you will make you a job or business offer that will be difficult to refuse. Do not be afraid to accept. A time out of the city can be very beneficial for your children. If you have them, it will be good for them and also for you. It will help you rest. Make the decision today. You may be showing jealousy with respect to your partner, and as she looks at other people or makes new friends, remember that jealousy does not contribute to the relationship. If you have doubts, ask her directly and observe her reactions well, since you know her well. Money owed can be returned today. Enjoy these unscheduled earnings. Love needs more understanding on your part. You must listen more to the needs of your partner, as well as their way of thinking. A person you love very much is going through a situation similar to yours. It may be good to meet and share his ideas and thoughts on the subject. It is likely that you will find a solution together. Do not be afraid to look at the past and see where you come from. It is something very important to do. Remember that our roots define us to a great extent and are something valuable to always treasure. Never deny the place where you were born and where you grew up. Do not let life pass you by without doing something for what you want. It will not be a good business for you and neither for yours. Love should not wait. If you are thinking of someone right now, do not be afraid to take the step. It may be a good relationship that you are missing for not daring to express your feelings. The person you love is setting their eyes on another person, so it is time to withdraw and look for another place. You do not want to be in the middle of a love triangle that will not benefit you at all. It is not likely that you will get that sum of money that you have been trying to raise to overcome a problem of a debt that you have. You will have to resort as a last resort to request a bank credit or a commercial loan. If you have a friend who can assist you in this, do not hesitate to ask him. It is not good that you are always thinking that life gives you only lemons. Remember the old popular saying that, if it gives you only this, then make a delicious lemonade with it. Which means that you should always look on the positive side of things and also that of the people in your life. For Leo, the days can always present many challenges, not because he is someone with bad luck, but because he really likes them. So it is very important that the things that Leo do today have the necessary reason within their current path to be totally successful. When you have a full heart, you can always make things better all the time, since you have a high concept of love, so you really have to be with less questions and doubts in the face of feelings. Love always presents itself well when we accept it in a good way in our life. The path to success is always somewhat complicated, but if you cannot achieve what you set out to do within the short time, then you are going to have to put more of yourself and more than you really know how to do into your Leo path. Don't waste time on things you shouldn't do now. It's the right time for a change of strategy. No path is really bad. Only those that have nothing to do with you and that give you tension and not tranquility are the ones you should avoid. It is likely that today you will receive very good news from your partner, something that you expected to happen some time ago. You will finally have a good response today. Give your support and feel happy for your success. At work, you are starting to receive a lot of good reviews, so it is not surprising that you have the opportunity to receive a raise or a promotion in a while. If this has not happened to you yet, it is because you must put more effort in what you do. Nothing comes by itself. On Leo's horizon, there are no problems in his relationship, but if there are some disagreements that could bring conflicts much later, it is necessary that they are always resolving differences in the minute and do not hold grudges for later. This only brings more future difficulties. Cultivating patience is not an easy thing, especially for the impulsive Leo, but today is the time to put this skill to the test in your life. You cannot always react abruptly to all the things that happen to you in your life. You need to put more impetus into your daily tasks. You do not like to fail, and therefore you must be more focused on what you have to do. You have the possibility of finding a new love that will make you very happy, but it is not the time yet, since you have missed very good opportunities. But by acting in a rash way, you have lost contact with those people who were interested. You have a dream to fulfill, but it is taking too long. The doors seem closed to you, and you do not see other options. Do not let yourself be intimidated by this, since precisely this is just one more test so as not to give up in your attempt to achieve what you want. You proposed. The lion has not traveled so far to make a decision that can bring you something bad today. That's why you have to spend a little more time thinking about how good that path can bring you. So you have to choose the things that lift your spirit today. Leo masters the language of love very well and knows that today he can go a long way in it thanks to the help of a person who is passing through his life and is giving him lessons on what it means to be a good lover. Think the lessons learned now, Leo. You are not seeing the possibilities that you have in a new workplace. The offer is already made. Now you just have to make the decision. You know what it is. It just scares you to say it. The lion knows it well. Things can defeat you in a step you are taking, but it will never kill you. Nothing can remove the strength of the lion to move forward. You want to have the things that please you the most, but somehow, they can be what is not necessary now, but rather the opposite. Focus on what is necessary today. Love needs more affection and attention. Perhaps you are letting the bed get cold, all due to day-to-day worries. The lies of others always hurt us, especially when they are people we trust. The important thing is to stand firm and move forward, hopefully distancing ourselves from those who have lied to our face. A coworker will try to hide information about an important matter. Pay attention to the details that will make you notice the matter. You will receive money that you did not take into consideration. It can be an incentive for your good performance. Money is not at its best. Make sure you always save for bad times. If you did this before, then you can rest easy. It is not a good time to carry out legal proceedings or lawsuits. Wait a little longer. The time will come to do so. Love needs to be lived with greater force. It is likely that you are leaving aside the intimate part with your partner. Studies are extremely important for those who have decided to follow that path, so if you are currently in an exam period or are very close to leaving your degree, you have to make double efforts to achieve a good result. Remember that this depends 100% on what you work on it. It is not good that you are always with the intention of doing extra things that do not contribute anything to the moment of stress that you are experiencing in your work. It is not good that you always leave for another day what you need to do right now with your partner. If you have to make a purchase or go on a trip somewhere, make time to please him. You have in your possession something that does not belong to you. It is part of someone else's heritage, so you must make sure to return what they have lent you or what you have asked for. If it is something you found, then try to return it with more reason still. It is not a good time to start making erratic decisions in love. You should start experimenting a little more in this matter and give the opportunity to meet that person who has been in love with you for a long time, but who have not wanted to see. Well, because it does not meet the standards of beauty that you have. Lower your expectations. You could discover a beautiful person who can make you very happy if you start to see beyond external beauty. It is not the only gift that exists. Remember that you have to update your accounts. There is not much time left for you to make this moment the best of your life, so start today to activate your body more, to put a little more desire on your path, and to decide that things really come to be. What you really need. There are already too many things in your path for you to be worrying purely about things in your heart, so it is very necessary that you make a little more effort to look at the essential, not what you are interested in at the moment. Don't let things really be less important between you and that special someone. It will be time to have fun, Leo. It is necessary that you do more things so that you can really be well within your path at work. Do not let everything be really difficult, since you will really have a lot of work right now, so try to simplify things a bit. It is not enough to just go on a diet. It is also necessary that you pay attention to Leo exercise. If you do not do it, your overweight will continue. You have to start thinking better about the things that you will say to the person you want to conquer. The strategy that you are using at the moment is not working. If after several attempts nothing works, it is better that you set your eyes on another objective. You must follow your spirit much more than you are doing now. Sometimes it's good to break the rules and be a little rebellious about things you have to do. If they give you the option of giving yourself a well-deserved vacation at this time, it is better that you take the offer, since fatigue is probably taking its toll on you and you are not seeing the mistakes you are making well for this very reason. You have to start see what you do much better, and a good rest could help you recover this. Work presents good opportunities today, so you will have a day where you will feel like a highly appreciated element. Sweet moments with a couple or the person who has captivated your interest will be the highest point of the day. Do not miss this opportunity to express all the love and admiration you feel for the other. A voice in your head will begin to make you think that you are not doing things well in your work, but it may just be the fear of losing your job and failing. Ignore your fears and begin to realize how much you have achieved thanks to your own effort. You have an interest in someone and you think that you are not reciprocated. It is probably not the case. You should activate your intuition and start fine-tuning your perception, since it could be that if you receive interest in return. Do not miss the opportunity to talk to him. A legal document is waiting for you to sign it. It could be an agreement that does not favor you, so try to read it well before signing. Don't have any doubts. Lion, you have the courage to do everything you want in your life. That which can make you very happy will be what you really need to spend this whole day with much more spirit than perhaps characterizes you. There is more to meet and explore. If at this moment you have things to think about and you know that you can begin to feel that life begins to be a little less benevolent with you, then it is because you have not really tried to see the possibilities that you have in your heart. You just have to decide right now. The lion does not feel good on this day. He knows that he can achieve many things. He also knows that he is understanding the things that can help him make everything better on his way. But somehow, he feels a little useless. He changes that thought. Health is at an exact point right now. To keep it that way, you just have to find a way to incorporate new nutritional elements into your diet. We must listen to those who are in our lives and have more experience than us. The wisdom that the years deliver is something that should always be appreciated and shared. Don't stop thinking about the possibilities of improving your intimate life with the person you have at your side. This is a very important issue for every couple, since it is what separates the love of a couple from a very strong friendship. Do not give the opportunity to return to a person who hurt you. It is important to forgive, but it is also important to be well and without problems. Try to go through the forgiveness process when you feel good to do so. Do not force yourself to do this. Excellent time for those who are looking for a new job or want to advance in the one they already have. Their prayers have been heard, and today they will have excellent news in this regard. They could even find an option with a very good salary. Better than what they expected. Starting the day, you will encounter challenges that you must meet to achieve your goal. The talent you have to do the work you have chosen as your job will allow you to achieve any goal you set for yourself. A person will need your advice at work, so do not hesitate to pass on all your knowledge on the subject. Money owed may arrive today, so you will have an income of money that you did not expect. You need to improve your language level, so think about taking a course to learn a second or third language. You will face a situation that needs all your concentration. It may be someone in need on the street or at work. Love comes in many forms, and you must know how to identify them. The person you are looking for is already in your life. Open your eyes wide. You don't need that much money to satisfy your most basic needs on this day. You should start saving a little. You are wasting a lot on things that are not important. You have a trip coming up soon, but it could be in danger during the day, since you will be assigned extra work that will cost you a little work to carry out. Remember that you should always take into account all the details of your life before make decisions as important as embarking on a long trip. It is not good for you to continue feeding the illusion of a person who has fallen in love with you very quickly. Speak the truth about what you want from the current relationship. Someone very important is looking for your knowledge and professional advice, but it is likely that you do not have the time or inclination to help them now. Explain it to them in a good way. Consider the possibility of acquiring a property in the short term. What they say is true. Investing in land or real estate will always be the best investment you can make, especially if you make an effort and get something at a good price in a neighborhood. That is emerging. Love also needs certain changes. It is likely that you have not been growing with your partner over time, and that is separating your paths, which will become more and more noticeable over the course of the journey you have to take together. Do not allow this happen. Do not make mistakes during the workday today, as they could pay dearly. Remember to keep your eyes open and let the best of you come out to be able to make your work the best of the day. It's a good day to save again, Leo. Don't let it pass you by. Rose tea is always good to get through any pain. Don't forget to drink it very hot before going to bed. Now we will move on to the aspects of health, money, and love. But first, I would like to invite you to subscribe and activate the notification bell so that you always know everything related to your sign day by day, and thus you can prevent many situations and know how to deal with any unforeseen event. Leo Horoscope in love today. If you have a partner, nothing can be eternal except love. It may not last forever, but you must live it and try hard to make it so. Every problem must be solved immediately. Every lie and deception must be exposed and discussed and forgiven. It's a good day to put aside everything that could overcome you from the person you love. If you don't have a partner, a reunion will take place today. It will turn your certainties about the present upside down and lead you to consider a return to a space to which you had promised not to return. The stars believe that they should carefully consider each step towards that person, as they may repeat past mistakes. Leo Health Horoscope. Do not delegate the care of your mind and your state of mind to people who see that task as a mere job, because for you it is something more, which means that it is everything. In addition to this help, do your homework. Remove from your mind all negative thoughts that hurt you or lead you to make the same mistakes. Leo Horoscope at work. You must avoid repeating past mistakes, and that is why it is better that you use new techniques. You have to behave as if everything you do is being done for the first time, because that is the only attitude that will allow you to find new ways of doing things. It's true. It's time to let go. Leo compatibilities. If you're in a relationship, you drive away bad thoughts between you and your partner. If you are single, you will be alone by decision to restore your emotions. Sexual energy level, moderate. And the color for today is red. And the lucky numbers for today are 13, 22, 32, and 38. Tip of the day: don't get too comfortable today. If you are able to see a little more of the things that are failing in your life, you have all the ability to help others and stop. Thank you for joining me today, Star Seekers. I hope the insights from the stars gave you clarity and inspiration for the days ahead. Remember, the universe is always guiding us, and I'm here to help you navigate those cosmic waves. If you enjoyed today's horoscope, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more astrological wisdom and daily horoscopes. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars and stay connected to the cosmos. See you in the next video.